Today we're going to talk about the SafeSleeve. This is a product that I've been using for quite some time and I really like it. So I wanted to get into it today just very briefly to discuss the details of what this is. It's not just your ordinary cell phone case. This actually protects from the harmful radiation that comes from this device. Now this device, it's a tool. Okay, we're able to call, we're able to text message or email and do our business through these things, but they emit harmful radiation. So in my search, I tried to find a company that actually created a case that could block it. None of them were legitimate except SafeSleeve. It was the only one that I could find that was actually legitimate and could prove in a study that it does block this harmful radiation. So I decided to email them. I contacted the company and I said, I like the way that your product is reported, but I want to try it out for myself. So could you send me one and I'll do a review? And that was last year, I believe, perhaps even the year before, and I've been using it ever since. Now they came out with a new version, and that's this one here. And I wanted to just quickly do a real synopsis of what this is. I'm going to show you and go into my computer in a second, but I just wanted to show you the new version and how it looks. You can see this here. If I show you up close, this part is actually detachable. And that I think is really good. This is part of the new version of the case, and I'll give you the links, of course. But basically, that allows you to detach it. Now, I would say if there is one thing that many people may find cumbersome, it's that the case is bulkier than just a standard case like something like this, like you would find. Now, when you put this other piece on top, it is much bulkier, and you can see that. But as far as I'm concerned, I don't care. The radiation that's emitted from one of these devices is now being reported to be much more dangerous than we ever anticipated. So what this does is it basically the blocking is in this side of the cell phone. So when you put it up to your head, it's going to be blocking there. They've tested that. And when you put it into your pocket, it's also going to be, or a lot of people put it in their jacket pocket. But either way, it's going to be protecting you. Then when you want to take it out to use, you can just remove it from there and you could use it as you would with any other cell phone case. It would be the same thing. But I like this because when I put it up against my head, which I don't do often, but the times that I do, I've got that protection there. If I have it in my pocket, it's protecting me, okay? So that's what I do. They also have this thing for the car. I can show you here. Don't have my car, but basically this, it goes in the vent, goes in the vent of your car. You hook that up and then you can, as a magnet, hook it up there and get it going. So I think that's a cool accessory that they included with that. So definitely check it out. I'm going to get into the details of why SafeSleeve is better than all these other companies that I looked into. Now, whether you buy it or not, to me, doesn't matter. But I need to bring you the options that people have. If there are other tools out there, then I would recommend them to you. I want you to know about what's available and what's out there. For me, I've done maybe a total of 4 reviews ever. I've done 2,000 videos and I have maybe 4 reviews because I'm seeking out all of the best tools and then I'm bringing them to you. So this is something that I just wanted to share with you. And so we're going to go into my computer and see the details of the actual documents that they provide on their website.
So this is SafeSleeve's website, and you can see the details right here on the page, safesleevecases.com. I'll have a link in the description, and you can check it out for yourself. I definitely recommend looking at the report. Even if you're not going to buy it, you can just see for yourself how dangerous cell phones can be. I know a lot of people have chosen not to even use a cell phone simply because of the hassle and they don't want to get into it, but many people do. And I think that maybe even if it isn't for yourself, that you should look for other people as well, at least to be able to inform them. And you can use this website as a resource. Okay, so even if you're not interested in actually purchasing it, I think it's still good to see this website. They've put a lot of details together. So when you go in, you can go to the shop section. You can see all the different models of cell phones that they have. They have it for tablets, so if you have an iPad or something laptops as well. They've got a few accessories, including the one that I showed you just a moment ago with the magnetic car and desk mount, so you can use that as well in here. They've got lots of stuff to check out. I want to show you the report, but first taking a look at the FCC accredited lab testing. All of our cases incorporate the radiation shielding technology that has been tested in an FCC accredited lab to show reductions of electromagnetic radiation up to 99%. And you've seen all the other competitors out there. They put a little sticker in there. They tell you that it's blocking the radiation, but you really don't know. That's what they claim. A little sticker is going to prevent it. That's not the way this works. I definitely think that you should see it for yourself. Don't believe me, and definitely don't just take their word for it that you see when you're buying these things, you know, off of these Amazon or whatever. You need to see the actual results. All right. So in this report, it shows you on the website here, they actually go through and basically describe everything. So if you scroll down all the way to the bottom, it gives you the test results, and depending on which frequency, you'll see on the right hand side, percent reduction. For these ones at the top here, 92%, and then the reduction for the other frequency bands, you're looking at 99%. So this is quite significant, and you can see that it is very helpful in this regard. Now, I personally, when I'm going to bed, I know I'm not going to use the phone. I don't need it. I put it in airplane mode. I turn it off, but I still have it in the case, and I keep the case closed so that if there is any radiation being emitted by the device, regardless if there's no Wi-Fi or cellular connectivity, this device is still going to be emitting some level of radiation. So I put the airplane mode on and I close the case, so that way there's the minimum possible coming out of that phone. So I think that this would be good for a lot of people. I want to bring these good products to you. I think it's really not understood the damage that's being done here, and something like this seems like it's very good to me. They are the only ones I'm aware of that's actually using an FCC accredited lab to measure it. They show you the breakdown of exactly the test, pictures of the test, the documented results of the test. So check this out. I will have a link in the description so you could see it for yourself. You definitely do not have to buy. It doesn't matter to me, but I just want to show you what's available out there, because you've seen the studies. I know you've heard of them. They're in the mainstream media, and I just think that something like this could be beneficial to you, maybe to a loved one or so on. So that's all for the video. Take care.